Hey guys, Panem here again, and today we are opening SpEeD Scars of Battle. This has been a pending opening for such a long time, sorry for the wait. We've been opening the SpEeD stuff that we were late in opening this week, and next week we should be back on schedule for the new releases. Sorry for the delay, as I mentioned in the previous video. It was the summer semester exam period for the last couple weeks, and so I was a little busy, let's say. So yeah, we have a box of 36 packs, 4 cards per pack, and let's dig in. So this set has obviously some steel and swords, as the box in the back says. Sorry for the blurry camera. And yeah, so very much a good set for warrior decks, and I believe there are some good zombies in here as well, and a few other very decent cards. We have Command Knight, a very good card for warriors, because all warrior monsters you control gain 400 attack, including itself. So if you have 2, that's insane. And if you control another monsters your opponent control cannot target this card for attacks. So if you have 2 of these on the field, well, your opponent can't attack any of your monsters, and the both of them have 2000 attack. Insane. We have Master Craftsman Gamil, pretty basic. We have Pendulum Machine, because this set has Bandit Keith cards. And we have a Bokoichi the Frightening Car as well for our Bandit Keith cards. Because, you know, the Bandit Keith guy has Dark Machines. Oh, we have a skill card, and it's for our friend Rex. I can't wait to see this. We have Screech, which is a water monster, pretty good for the Mako Tsunami deck. We have Kabazools, a normal monster dinosaur, but water as well. We have Break Draw, which allows you to equip it to a machine monster, and if the equipped monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to grave, draw a card, but it's dead after a few turns. Anyways, we have Double Evolution Pill, very good card in this set. Actually, this is maybe one of the best cards value-wise, I believe. At the start of your draw phase, instead of drawing a card, you can pay 1500 life points to activate this skill. Banish a dinosaur monster and 1 non-dinosaur monster from your hand or grave, and special summon 1 level 7 or higher dinosaur monster from your hand or deck, ignoring summoning condition. You can only activate this skill once per duel. But remember, guys, the Rex deck has reptiles and dinosaurs, so you can use this to get some reptiles and dinosaurs from your grave banished and special summon your, I guess, the bigger monsters like Dino Beast or Black Tyrannosaur thing. Black Tyrannosaur evil thing looking. Anyways, we have Security Orb, which is good for when your opponent attacks. We have Fortress Whale Oath, and this is something that was very sought after because a lot of people were looking forward to the reprint of Fortress Whale, and it's in here, guys. That was a very big money card for a long time. Spellbinding Circle, very good to stall your opponent. And Barrel Dragon, we have another foil, 2 packs in a row. The Ace Monster for the Bandit Keith deck, and one of my favorite cards because it is printed in Metal Raiders, and that is my favorite set ever. So yeah, Barrel Dragon, very nice looking. I actually prefer the TCG art to the OCG art. One of the rare censorships that I prefer. Kind of weird, but I just find that the revolvers on it don't look as good as the plasma guns on him. Anyways, it is still a very beautiful card, no matter OCG or TCG. We have in our next pack, Empress Mantis, a normal monster for our Weevil deck. We have a Major Upset for attack position level 2 or lowers you can control. Return all level 7 or higher special monsters from ooh, okay. The Beginning of the End, a very good reprint in this set. If you have 7 or more dark monsters in your graveyard, banish 5 of them, then draw 3 cards. Very good for the long run in this game. And Iron Blacksmith Kotetsu for your equip spells. And I find it funny because we have Master Craftsman Gamil as well. I just find that these two go well together. Anyways, next pack. We won't take too long with this opening. Come on, guys. Gather round. Fighting Spirit. The equipped monster gains 300 attack for each monster your opponent controls, and if it would be destroyed by battle, you can destroy this instead. Very good card for decks that lack the firepower. but also to protect yourself. We have Launcher Spider for our Bandit Keith. We have 7 completed again for Bandit Keith. It gains 700 attack or defense depending on the choice. So you choose either attack or defense, and the monster, the machine monster equipped with it, gains that. And we have a machine here, Ally of Justice Core Destroyer. At the start of the damage step, if this card battles a light monster, destroy the monster right away. No questions asked. It's a 1200 attack, and it's basically only good against light. But it still is a dark machine, so a lot of combos exist. Gravity Axe Garl. The equipped monster gains 500 attack, and monsters your opponent control cannot change their battle position. Very useful. We have Slot Machine. We have Fire Reaper. I love this print. It's a very old card. And we have Machine Conversion Factory. So it gains 300 attack and defense instead of the 7 completed, which is just one of the two, but it's 700. I would probably use the 7 completed instead of Machine Conversion. We have Infernity Dwarf, a Dark Warrior. We have Blue-Eyed Silver Zombie, which is a normal zombie monster. Fortress Whale, finally printed as a common. The only other print I know of is a super, and I have it, but now it's losing a bit of value. We have Magical Plant Mandragola, which is a good card for spell counter decks, and I believe we only have a few of those out for the spell counters at least, but this set has a few more. There is the Dark Red Enchanter, I believe, as a foil. Ooh, we have Gatekeeper. This is beautiful. I don't think this was ever printed before. Maybe it was once? Anyways, an indestructible mechanoid created for the sole purpose of guarding the gateways. I just like the old school stuff. We have Danipon as an insect, Command Knight, and Master Craftsman Gamil. Okay, so ever since our second foil, this has been a bit of a rough patch. And let's get stuff. Eternal Rest to get rid of equipped spells, Blast Sphere. Blast Sphere is a very good card in this meta because there aren't any decks that easily get rid of their own monsters, except with tribute summons. And basically this will make your opponent suffer a lot, and I like that. We have Insect Armor, so it gains 700 attack. We have Dirac Tyrannus for your dinosaur decks, and this is actually worth it. You contribute 1 dinosaur monster, this card gains 500 attack. And it's permanent. If this card destroys an opponent's monster of a battle and sends it to the graveyard, it gains 300 attack. So basically, use double evolution pill to get this out, and increase the attack continuously. At 2500 attack beat stick, that could easily be 3000 attack, by tributing any random monster you control, can easily beat most of the competition in this game. Spellbinding Circle, Command Knight, Iron Blacksmith, and ooh, yes, we have a foil Metal Morph! Another very classic card that I love. Target one face-up monster in the field, equip this card to it, and it gains 300 attack and defense, but if it attacks, it gains attack equal to half the attack of the attack target, and it's not a... and the attack gain is only during the damage calculation, but it's not the original attack. That's the word I was looking for. It's not the original attack. So if the monster gained attack by an effect, Metal Morph will consider that into the math. And that is insane, because now there are a lot more spells and traps that boost those stats. And so it's pretty important to get more boosts when you're on the offensive. Okay, Break, Draw, Gatekeeper, Bokoichi, and Blast Sphere. I'm not sure if I'm going to make a Bandit Keith deck because there aren't that many good cards for it, but it does sound interesting. We have Cabazul, we have a Major Upset again. That is upsetting. Ooh, we have a skill card. That is nice. I do love my zombies. Screech, Machine, Master, and Servants of the Fallen King! Once per turn, you can send one level 3 or lower normal zombie monster from your deck to the graveyard. That is interesting, because you could use this in a Skull Servant deck. Yeah. You basically send one to the grave, and your king will gain 1000. So that's easy, and it's once per turn, so you can send all 3 of them to the grave before even having to draw them. Yeah, that's nice, because you don't want to draw all of those. That is an awful deal when you draw all 3. We have Iron Blacksmith, the Beginning, Gravity, and Slot Machine. But there are a lot of other level 3 or lower zombies you could play, like the dragon one, which is actually pretty good for a 1600 attack beat stick. We have Spell Power Grasp, very useful in here. And we have Dirac Tyrannus. Damn! So we have 4 foils on this side. Can we get a 5th? Fire Reaper, Gatekeeper, and Tiny Pawn. And the final pack on the right side will be... no, nothing. Okay. Well, I mean, we still have 18 more packs to go. Why wait? Let's dig in. So, yeah, I'm not sure what I'm looking for anymore. Probably staples, because that's something that every deck is missing. We have a second Fortress Whale. That's nice. Those are fun collectible cards. What else? What else? Staples. Maybe the Vampire Lord, I think, is in here. That would be nice to get for the zombie deck, but it's not a good boss monster. It's decent, but it's not a good boss monster. Like, zombies have nothing against Relinquished or other decks that can just steal their cards and not destroy them. We have Command Knight again, that's cool. So yeah, I mean, zombies are lacking a bit in the boss monster department. But yeah, they're still pretty cool. The beginning of the end, Cabazols. I think Cabazols is going to be a very good card for the dinosaur deck. 1700 attack beat stick with the field. That's a 2000 attack beat stick right away. And it's a normal monster, so it goes pretty well with the Heat Wave combo. And yeah, I mean, do I need any more justifications? I mean, do you guys not see how great of a card that is? For this meta, of course. Fire Reaper, Pendulum. Okay, next pack. There we go. Boom, Master. Oh, I think we have a foil. Yes, Dark Red Enchanter. Oh, this makes me happy to see, because this is something I wanted to have for the Spellcaster deck. This is a very good foil, actually. If this card is normal summoned, place 2 spell counters on it. Each time a spell card is activated, put a counter on this card. When that spell resolves, gain 300 attack for each spell counter on it. Once per turn, you can remove 2 counters from this card, discard 1 random card from your opponent's hand. But guys, this is good not because of the attack gain, but because it can be summoned with the trap card that came in the Yugi deck for special summoning 2000 attack or lower spellcasters from your deck when you attack with a spellcaster. And you can put your counters on this card by using stuff like, where is it? We've seen one at least one. Where is it? There we go. Spell Power Grasp. Spell Power Grasp basically gives 2 counters on that card, and you get to thin your deck out. And you can also use other cards from the Spellcaster deck or the previous set, like, for example, the Apprentice Magician, which is capable of giving counters when flipped, I believe, something like that. And, well, you get to thin your deck out as well at the same time when it gets destroyed by battle and whatever. So, I mean, it's a very good card that actually has a use in this meta. We have Release Restraint. Oh, we have a playset of whales. Wales! To the country of Wales. Major Upset. Spell Power Grasp. Nice. I actually do love the spell counters in this game, at least. In the normal game, I mean, unless you're playing the new Pendulum and Demions, I don't think it's worth playing counters at all. But, whatever. You guys play what you want to play. That's what the game is all about. We have a skill card with our friend Bandit Keith. We have Spellproof Armor. Activate this skill during your main phase. All machine monsters you control are unaffected by your opponent's spell effects. But it's only during your main phase. Okay. You can normal summon normal monsters with 1 less tribute. Oh. If a non-machine monster is in your graveyard, flip this skill over. Okay. So you can only use this once per duel. So you have to watch out and only have machines in your deck because you don't want to end up wasting your skill. And this basically means that this can be summoned with no tribute at all, which is kind of cool. And that's about it. I mean, this needs 1 tribute still, and it's not really worth it. And I guess this needs only 1 tribute. Still not really worth it. You only have 2200 attack. I mean, it's good for 1 tribute, but it's not boss monster worthy. And that's only for normal monsters, so you don't get to use it for Battle Dragon. What's the point? What's the point, Bandit? Why aren't you just cheating anymore? Come on, man. We had expectations for you. We were hoping you'd give us your cheating skills. Hey, Fortress. A few packs left. Only a few, but a few very well deserved packs. 7 completed. Boom, the beginning of the end. And we'll continue opening packs until we are done. Security. Security! Nah, but honestly, guys, maybe 1 more Ultra would be nice. I mean, an Ultra and a Super would be lovely, but you never know. You never know. Maybe we'll pull the nuts. Come on, come on. It would be cool to get the Gearfried Ultra. That would be nice. Very nice, actually. We have 2 packs left. Come on, give us an Ultra. Give us an Ultra. We have the Koichi, the Battle-Chanted Locomotive. Super rare. I actually do love this card. Flip it, then draw a card, then draw an additional card for each face-up Bokoichi, the frightening car you control. So yeah, that's not gonna happen very often, honestly. But it's still a very nice foil to get, because I think the only other foil of it was an ultimate rare, I think. It's been a long time, guys. But yeah, I mean, it's a flip effect, and it's a dark monster, and it's a machine, so there are multiple combos you can do with it. But it's... Ooh! We have an Ultra in the final pack! Oh, geez! Book of Life! Nice! That is a lovely pull right here. Very, very nice pull for the zombie players out there. And old school players overall, just like myself, because this is target 1 zombie monster in your graveyard and 1 monster in your opponent's graveyard, special summon the monster you chose, and banish the 1 from your opponent's grave. So yeah, you need your opponent to have a monster in their graveyard to actually play this and resolve it, but it's such a great card for zombie decks in general. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's vid. Let's just do a quick recap, although you guys could still see all the foils in the back. We have 3 Ultras, we have 5 Supers, and we have 4 Whales. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's vid. I know I did. And yes, so until next time, guys, it has been a pleasure, and Panam out.